At this moment, you each have an opportunity to convince the jury that you deserve to win it all. Bailey, you're up first.
Okay. Well, guys, most people come into this game with a plan to be a certain kind of player. They want to be a manipulator, a deceiver, a liar, someone that they're not. I'm simply not capable of doing that. I'm walking out of this house the same way that I walked into it, and that is as Bailey. I gave you guys everything. I was loud, I was opinionated, I was anxious, I was emotional, but I was also trustworthy and honest, and above all, I was loyal. And before I came into this house, I knew I wanted a woman to win this game. So on day 2, when the girls came together, it was music to my ears, and I was 100% committed to them. But I knew I needed to create relationships outside of the girls. I didn't care if people went after me. I didn't care if people didn't like me. I wasn't afraid of anybody in this game, which leads me to my relationship with Anthony. I knew very early on in this game that if you even thought about going after Anthony, that you were next on the chopping block. So I did what I know how to do best, and that was be brutally honest with him. I told him that I didn't trust him, that I did want him out of this game, and what that did was gain respect with him. And I worked hard every single day to gain trust with him, because I knew that if I got the biggest manipulator and the most powerful person in this game to trust me, I could go far in this game. I fought harder in this game because I had to. My back was against the wall the entire time. I was targeted multiple times, but there's a reason I'm still standing here. It's because I had an incredible social game, and all of you sitting on that jury trusted me enough to keep me in this game. And although I was stressed as hell, I still persevered under pressure, and I won the competitions that I needed to win. And when it comes down to it, we both do have the same amount of wins in competitions, so you're gonna have to decide who you think played a better game. And in my opinion, I played more honestly. I played harder because I had to. You didn't catch me kicking up my feet and napping in the middle of the day because I didn't have time. I was working too hard to keep myself in this game. But
Thank you, Bailey.
So
Thank
that's
you.
it?
I know.
What? One more thing to say. I never changed who I was for this game. I changed this game for who I was. In this game of Big Brother, I am your big sister, and it's time that we let them know. Girls is players too.
Thank you. Thank you, Bailey. Anthony, it's your turn.
House guests, members of the jury, when I came into this house, I was going through the most difficult time of my life, including leading up to this very moment, with my mom's health going through significant issues. Between finding out that I've lost my job of 14 years to having to bury my best friend and brother 1 week before coming into this game, I was against all odds. Coming into this house as an all-star put the biggest target on my back. Have I lied to a couple people? Yes. Have I betrayed some people who were honest to me? Yes. But I can't be truthful to everybody. Not everybody can be sitting here in the final 2 with me. What is this game about? Is it about pushing milkshakes to the end of a table in 30 seconds? Is it about jumping onto a spotlight and winning by chance? No. This game is about influence, control, and power. And I have been the most influential, in control, powerful player in this game. I'm sorry that I had to evict some of you. I'm sorry that I had to lie to some of you. But I had to play the best game that I could as the #1 target in this game from beginning to end. So please, house guests, please pay attention to the facts that for 2 consecutive seasons, I have never been nominated to go on the block. This game is not about competitions. This game is called the greatest social experiment for a reason. I played a great social game. That is why I'm here. That is why I was not nominated to touch the block, because of my social game. On top of that, winning competitions, 2 HOHs, 2 final HOHs to bring myself here was extremely difficult. Please reward the most valuable player of this game, the person who had the most power, the most control, and the most influence over this entire game, to me.
Thank you. Thank you, Anthony.